Stonson! Douse the royals and tops!
Douse the
Furloughs!
Draw a banker!
What's on your mind, Captain? Rum bit of business, that.
We should resume course to Anticosti, Captain.
Indeed. The chasseur is waiting for us.
The sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. The Morrigan seems sturdy enough for the challenge.
Some sort of cargo!
Ships ahoy!
More fishermen from Persay.
Enemy ships! They're sinking the fishing boats!
You must believe those fishermen strayed into their waters.
Scoundrels must pay! And would you look at that? Standing right in our way to Anticosti. What say you? You sink every last one of them?
For once, I find myself agreeing with you, Shay.
Stranger things have happened.
Incoming ship! She's trouble, Captain. Fire! Warship closing! It's a good fire! Ready to fire, sir!
Fire! Douse the gallants and
Your end is nigh!
Mates out! Let's go!
Here it comes!
Reefing on top!
The hound chain! The breaker! Careful, Captain! You can fire many volleys!
Fire!
That was right! On your
Fire!
mark! You jump into the drink when you can!
Fire!
On the flank!
That's the last of them.
And let us go on.
Not too far from Anticosti Island now.
Will your friend the spy be waiting for us?
Yes. I hope the chasseur has more information about the manuscript.
Maybe he'll have the whole thing figured out for us.
And maybe I'm Emperor of Rome.
Ave Caesar! Salt air, open skies. A man out on the ocean is as free as a man can be. What do you say, Liam?
We're out here for a reason, Shay. Mind your duty.
Well, what's the point of freedom if you cannot breathe deep and enjoy it?
The Templars stick to this continent like tar. Don't feel liberated until we pry them off.
Seems to me we should just talk to them like men, instead of skulking around.
And would you smile and wish them a good day as they lay their boot on your neck?
Of course not.
They're murdering bastards who want to control the world and everyone in it. Never forget.
And we have nothing in common with that, of course. Fire!
No! No! Aboard, Captain! No! Sir! To the fore!
Blues up! These are sticks!
Trim off the wind!
Fire!
Ready to march, sir!
As much sail as you can!
All sails loose!
There it is. Anticosti.
Dock the ship here, Captain. We've arrived at Anticosti Island.
Take your cold bath!
The rum here is terrible.
Let me see. That's not rum.
Oh, by Beelzebub! Balls! What happened to that hole? It looks like someone took a cannon to it. I hate digging stones out of those frozen ground. Fixing it will take ages. Not with you.
Bells! Bells! He's getting away! Clear shot! I'll catch up with you one way or another! Mark my word! Whoa! I see him!
A good day's hunting.
So, Louis Joseph. Take a look at this. I borrowed these plans from a Royal Navy ship of the line. They are like nothing I have ever seen.
Good. We could use some more powerful weapons. Le Chasseur, allow me to present our associate, Shay Cormac.
Gentlemen, I have news. On this same ship, I spied the manuscript you seek. It was written in an exotic language I did not recognize and was full of drawings, plants, and animals out of an opium dream.
Were there no charts, no maps?
No. There may have been some kind of code, but neither I nor the roast beefs could ken it.
Where's the manuscript now?
The man who brought it said a man named Washington sent him.
I know that name. He's an important Templar, isn't he?
He is. Lawrence Washington has great ambitions that Templars have helped fulfill. Shay, let's return and find him. You, sir, have our thanks.
EA Sports.
Am I missing something? He is being twaddled. He is still breaking. He is being twaddled, as they say. It's all fun until someone's eye goes.
What about EA Sports?
Nothing.
I could get one.
Wherever this Lawrence Washington doctor
Remember when we wiped an entire server together?
You're finally getting into the
Who is
spirit
this?
of things.
He's a temper and a politician. What's there to like?
Good. Hoist anchor. Where does Chevalier get off ordering us around like that? We're assassins, same as him.
He's more experienced and he knows he's worth a better shit. Makes him in charge of you.
Well, he commands me around back at the homestead too. Is he a truffle pig to know land better than me?
Show some respect, Shay.
He ought to respect me, Liam.
That was so
I stick
funny.
my neck out as much as any of us.
Wait, who is this?
Yeah, twice as often it seems. That's just the thing. Chevalier hangs back and thinks before making a decision. His experience has earned him that right.
I wonder how much more experience I'll need before I can decide when to wake up or take action. I swear, Liam, sometimes I feel I was more grown up when
Is
we
this
were
people?
children. We slept rough and
You know
scratched
who
for
I
meat,
am.
but at least we decided where and when.
Daddy Ace laugh. Dirty.
Get the mainsails into the wind!
What's good laugh?
Hey boys, it's a draw banker.
Nothing. Chilling. You don't play Ark anymore?
I don't hear no more complaints. You're paid to work. We're not done here, Smith. We can guard later. Faster, lady.
Been busy working. Oh, fair enough. Remember when you got locked in your workplace laugh? I did just re-download it.
Templars desire to understand the nature of these artifacts. Their spies have called upon many doctors and other learned people in New York.
They have also approached many tribes with questions.
Yeah, they've
Oh
been showing
Matt,
that
we
manuscript
should
far
fly
and wide.
again one day.
No one can read the strange writing or understand the images. We do have a name, though.
We learned that Lawrence Washington sent out the manuscript.
Lawrence Washington. Businessman, Virginian politician, and
Shaky can.
high-ranking Templar.
Ah, yes. I recently heard he was back from the West Indies. One of my men saw his major domo pick up a strange package.
Then that package will be delivered to him promptly. Shay, figure out what it is and find Washington. And when you do, learn all you can.
I'll prepare the Morrigan.
You doing anything this weekend? I am off Sunday, go into work tonight and tomorrow night at 10, then get out at 4. Oh Matt, we can probably play
Well, if we've
Sunday
any luck,
if you want.
that ship will lead us right to him.
I make my own luck, Liam. And Washington is running out of his.
Red bank in sight, sir. Good hunting ground.
Okay.
Some shipwrecked cargo here, sir!
You're getting close, Shay.
There it is. Aye. There she is! All right, man. Time to be quiet.
Lawrence Washington is a powerful businessman, a slave owner, and a leading Templar. We lost track of him about a year ago. I recently learned he was in Barbados, but I haven't been able to confirm that.
Now you think he had something to do with the theft of the artifacts, don't you?
I wouldn't put it past him. Haiti's a short voyage from Barbados, and his return to the colonies certainly coincides with the arrival of the artifacts. We cannot let the Templars get control of these colonies. Whatever happens, Lawrence Washington must not survive.
I'll make sure he doesn't. Trim the yards off the wind!
Hostile warship on our heels! It's a gunboat! Royal Navy! That's that ship, Captain!
Aye. There she is! All right, man. Time to be quiet.
Lawrence Washington is a powerful businessman, a slave owner, and a leading Templar. We lost track of him about a year ago. I recently learned he was in Barbados, but I haven't been able to confirm that.
Now you think he had something to do with the theft of the artifacts, don't you?
I wouldn't put it past him. Haiti's a short voyage from Barbados, and his return to the colonies certainly coincides with the arrival of the artifacts. We cannot let the Templars get control of these colonies. Whatever happens, Lawrence Washington must not survive.
I'll make sure he doesn't.
Some sort of cargo there, sir.
Brief it up!
Blockade, Captain! This won't do. Shay, you must follow that ship on land.
I'll do that. Bring the Morrigan around another way.
Aye, Captain. Track that package and find Washington.
Sub-blockade.
And remember what I said, Shay. Washington must die.
Yeah. Aye.
What's this? Rifle.
You there! Stay! Where you are.
How can that be? It makes no sound. Thanks for the present, Master Washington.
This is a strange surprise. Not quite what I was expecting. Now I must find Washington and interrogate him.
More clashes between England and France everywhere in the world except for England and France. The Empire needs more...
Hold on!
It's in trouble tonight.
I need to get to Washington first. Then I'll worry about the artifacts.
Isn't he a rich man? We got him sorted.
I need to get to Washington first. Then I'll worry about the artifacts.
Isn't he a rich man? He got him sorted.
And there's no stain on my character for saying so.
Brother, are you sure you shouldn't be in bed?
I am fine, George. Be a good host for my sake. Go to the wine cellar and get something special for our guests.
I will. Gentlemen?
My brother is a bright spot in a troubled land. If I may make one request before I depart this life, please leave him in peace. He should have nothing to do with the troubles of the Templar cause.
We all respect that sentiment, sir.
You have my thanks, gentlemen. Master Smith, are you ready to leave on your voyage?
Aye, sir. I shall return with answers.
Master Wardrop, are you likewise engaged with the manuscript?
Yes, sir. We will soon know its meaning.
Then I bid you take your leave.
Washington can barely stand on his own 2 feet. Better be right about him, Liam. Because I'm about to murder a dying man.
I'm not nearly drunk enough to appreciate this light show. Oh, those loud noises give me a...
You are too late, assassin.
It's never too late to ruin Templar plans, Master Washington.
But my plans are already in motion. Even leading you here has given my allies time to escape. Thank you for making my end a quick one.
And thank you for revealing your master plan, you scheming snake. Damn it. I'd better hurry. I have to get to the Morgan.
Liam, I hope you brought the ship around. Is that a ship mortar? That's not sporting!
You know what's good for you?
Careful, Shay. These waters are full of enemies.
On fire!
Helm, Shay. We'll break up.
Reef the topsails and gallants! All sail, set!
Lawrence Washington is dead.
You look disappointed.
The sickly way that man looked. He would have been dead in a month anyway. And 2 other Templars got away. They're looking into the manuscript and box.
Did they have the artifacts?
I don't know. Perhaps. I can't be sure.
Then you did what was right by the Brotherhood. You'll find the object later. Cheer up, Shay. A rare day we could sow some chaos among the Templars.
Perhaps. But to hear Washington speak, it didn't sound like they'd be too put out by the loss.
Well, that's what he'd want you to think.
The memory appears to be fragmented. How much time has passed?
A few months, I think. That virus is cutting off our access to complete memories. They're readable, but messy.
The 7 Years' War will soon break out in the colonies. Focus on assassin interference.
We'll do our best. Won't we, numbskull?
Loaded, Captain!
It's so grim about the homestead now that Miss Abigail and little Connor have passed.
Aye. I've seen Achilles crying.
Why shouldn't he?
It's just that he doesn't look sad. He looks furious. It's unsettling.
He's struggling with the loss. We all are.
I know, but it's been months, and we've done little but search for this blasted manuscript and box.
Le Chasseur has a lead on the box. To meet him and Chevalier
Chevalier too? No hope of cheering me up then. Studs out! Let's get moving!
Don't hit their minds, Shay!
Fire! Fire!
When Achilles said whoever had the artifacts could access sites of great power, what did he mean?
I'm not sure I understand it myself. I had a long talk with Adewale about that. He believes the box can be activated to, well, project words or images.
Like a magic lantern. Get the maids free!
What do you mean?
You know the magic lantern shows Father Connolly put on in the church basement? The box had a candle in it, I think. He put these little glass plates in front. Then we'd see the images projected on the wall like cathedrals in Rome. Bright and near as big as life.
Ah, yeah. I suppose it is. Except that it interprets the strange language of the manuscript, too. If the plate were of a banner in Latin, we'd see it in English.
How is that possible?
Who knows? I fear we might never truly understand how any of the pieces of Eden work.
Where in the world has the most beautiful girls?
I suppose it depends on your vision of beauty. A damsel from Corfu and one from Oslo are as different as chalk and cheese, but both could be lovely.
See, opinions like that give a man a reputation for wisdom.
Yeah, thank you.
I would have just said Havana. The girls there have lusty buttocks and bosoms and feel no shame in putting them on display. But that's no slight against our lasses from home.
I suppose.
I think Galway has the nicest ones. Fair and honest. Always willing to spot you a penny for an ale.
You don't say.
And then there's the maids I met in Lisbon. Destined for the convent they were. Dark-eyed and kindly dispositioned. If only I'd spoke Portuguese. Not that we spent much of our nights talking.
We're almost there, Captain. Le Chasseur will be expecting us.
And Chevalier.
At a small price to pay for a lead in the precursor box.
There's all but maids!
Anchor away!
You could not have arrived at a better time, my friend.
Chevalier, what happened to your vessel?
I got myself into a bit of a scrape. Sent 3 ships in all hand to their watery grave. The Garfou nearly followed them down.
Just your fate has been better, Le Chasseur.
Indeed. My sources inform me that Samuel Smith has searched far and wide, looking for answers on how to make that strange box work. He just returned from Europe.
Where's he now?
refitting his schooner. If you hurry, you can catch him there. Oh, remember those blueprints? Well, I had an engineer build that marvelous weapon for your ship. Master Pucker's gun fires more shots than an artillery brigade, and twice as fast.
Many thanks.
Anything for my hooded friends.
Let out some sail!
Captain?
I will join you on this voyage.
Then shall we, gentlemen?
You are in a jovial mood, Shay?
Why shouldn't I be? I have a new weapon, and we soon have a chance to use it. Besides, Templars are usually well guarded, and I'm sure that Smith fellow is no exception.
They also took the liberty of ordering some improvements. Morgan now has a ram that cut through ice itself.
I have heard of such technology, but never witnessed its operation.
What about Smith, then? Is he close by?
Aye, he sails these very waters. And he may have
There
the
he is.
precursor
Most
box.
fortunate timing. Lady Luck never ceases to smile on you.
He's seen us. Give chase.
But hold your fire. We must not damage the box or risk losing it to the sea. Can this bucket go any faster?
At least my ship is still seaworthy, Chevalier.
Oh, you simpleton! You will destroy the box!
Our target is a smart man, but out of his element here.
Someone speaks of dead concentration. What he's doing in these waters is beyond me.
Maybe he came here to meet someone, or ran into your pirates. He's refitting his ship, so something must have happened.
If one of my allies attacked me, I would have known about it.
He's back from a long voyage. Now's our chance to get him.
Smith controls most of the Templars' wealth, doesn't he? With him out of the way...
Washington entrusted the precursor box to him. He probably still has it.
Shay's right. The box comes first.
So we can't sink him. We'll have to board his ship, or force him to beach.
Look, Captain. He's cutting through the ice.
It seems you're not the only one equipped with such a ram, Shay.
Let us hope ours fares just as well.
It worked. The way is clear.
Once more, your fortune holds. But do not waste time congratulating yourself. Smith is getting away.
The folk controls these waters, crew. It's an ambush!
Off where you sit, Diablo Nothing! Smith must not escape!
Fire! 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 Fire!
I don't see Smith's ship!
Let's get rid of these distractions first. We'll find him. Put it all on! Fire! Fire!
Ready to move!
Fire!
Damn these eyes! They're no match for us!
Fire!
Fire! Take the shot, sir!
Fire!
Shot would cripple, huh?
There's Smith. He's moving again.
No doubt he hoped to be a spectator to your demise.
I'm glad to disappoint him. And he's still within reach.
What wickedness is this?
Another Templar tactic. They can cover whole stretches of ocean with their flames.
Careful, Shay. We could be burnt to cinders.
It's nothing more than a last desperate throw of the dice. He knows we have him.
Taking a hit, Captain! Awaiting orders, sir!
Careful. It's quite a rough squall, Captain. And now we know where he was headed. Barshard has an encampment here.
Follow him on land. Do not even think of firing the ship's weapons near that precious box.
I'll take care of this.
Let's have a word, chum. I'll let short work of you.
This will be your end, assassin!
And you are!
This cannot be. No! Do you even know what that is?
An ancient artifact. Treasure from those who came before.
Yes. It matters not. Some of the greatest scientific minds of all Europe could not make it work.
Now all I need is the manuscript, and all shall be revealed.
I've got the precursor box. Smith's dead.
Well done, Shay.
Where's Chevalier?
Returning to Le Garfou. We'll have to celebrate without him.
Got the precursor box. Smith's dead.
Well done, Shay.
Where's Chevalier?
Returning to Le Garfou. We'll have to celebrate without him, I'm afraid.
I don't much feel like celebrating, Liam. I know we have to get these artifacts back, but at what cost? Samuel Smith. He could barely hold it. Killing him was
necessary. But nothing. The danger.
Crowd, don't ever...
Safe and sound at home again. Let the waters roar, Jack. Safe and sound at home again. Let the waters roar, Jack. Long we tossed on the rolling main. Now we're safe ashore, Jack. Don't forget your old shipmate. Roddy, 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 ride on. Since we sail from...
Casey's about.
fooled you!
You're here. Congress is still in session. George Washington and his militia have fired on French troops under Jumonville. The French are calling it an act of war.
George Washington. You mean Lawrence's younger brother?
Yeah, it's the same. Speaking of Lawrence Washington, but you eliminated him. James Wardrop has moved up in ranks. All the Templar resources are at his disposal now.
What about the manuscript?
My sources in New York confirm that Wardrop has it. I also learned that he is here at the Congress under heavy guard.
Shay, find Wardrop. Get that manuscript.
This place is thick with Templar troops. Liam and I will make sure he doesn't escape.
Who's he?
Well, he's a traitor. Was colonel of the warriors of the 60s.
My father is a Northman. Can't you just...
With respect, I cannot just let anyone inside.
That must be the Templar William Johnson. Perhaps he has the manuscript, or knows where it is.
As I have stated previously, I believe we need a national union, granted by an act of parliament, but bringing greater independence to our colonies. The French are an immediate threat, and we are ill prepared to face them. To put it bluntly, the colonies must join, or die.
Rousing speech, Master Franklin. But do you truly believe Great Britain will grant our colonies autonomy?
They have little choice, Master Johnson. You know the remoteness of this frontier better than most.
Yes, but let us leave politics for another day. I wanted to thank you for your research.
Of course, of course. In the brief time I could examine that box, I could tell it was something unique. From ancient Egypt, you said? Well, as I mentioned in my letter, I am quite ready to electrify it.
Excellent. We will have the box delivered shortly. As for the manuscript... Captain?
I apologize, sir. But Master Wardrop refused to hand it over. He said the risks were too great.
The risks? Ah. I apologize. You will have the manuscript and the box in the briefest of delays.
You mangy excuse for a uniform. Run to Fort Frederick and tell Master Wardrop he had better cough up the manuscript post-haste. Else I will have him scalped.
I can't let that lobster captain reach Wardrop. Can't let that lobster captain reach Wardrop. Now to Wardrop and the manuscript.
Take that, you Templar dog.
No! You have no idea what you're doing, fool!
Keeping the people free from your control.
How free will you be when the French undermine these squabbling colonies?
These colonies would be far better off without the Templars pulling the strings.
We bring order from chaos. If everything is permitted, no one is safe.
Even the devil can quote scripture to suit his own purposes.
Just up to pull the trigger! Hurry up,
Or what?
Lovely man, young and bright.